You erase the particular advantages of women to have children, to be a woman, to be graceful, to do the things that men can't do. The women are put at a disadvantage.
The problem is women are also excluded from doing a lot of things. So I don't think anyone here thinks there are no differences between men and women. But there's a lot of overlap as well. And while men and women may be different on something on average, to look at a woman like, oh, if it's a female pilot, I'm automatically going to assume that this person is incompetent.
I've never said that. Though, if an airline tells me that they are prioritizing DEI over merit in the cockpit, I would probably book another airline.
My point is like to say women are just emotional, more emotional than men. That may be true on average, but to then look at a woman and just be like, automatically I'm going to assume this woman is more emotional, I think lacks.
So why is it true on average, though?
It may be true on average because we're different. I've never said we're not different.
Right.
But the problem is to say we're different and then put us into categories and be like, there can be no overlap, women have to do this role and men have to do this role. That's, I think, what feminism is pushing back on.
What you're arguing for is a kind of feminism that says, actually, all the differences between men and women, that's totally true in the aggregate, but on rare occasion, there's going to be some woman.
It's not that rare. Like, let's say like 70 to 80% of people will fall into natural gender roles. But then there's still 20% of our population that may not. And do we make a society where we force that 20% into these roles, or do we allow choice? I think the cornerstone of feminism is choice for women.